first of the month. And who's got their hands out? All the bill collectors. All the bill collectors want your money. They're all asking for your money. And there's a difference between, see, getting wealthy and getting rich is not this mysterious thing. You got to have a talent. You got to be able to sing. You got to be able to jump like crazy, run fast. No, it's just a matter of mathematics and a matter of priority. So you have to prioritize in your life getting wealthy. And so there's a difference between the way the thought process, it always comes back to that, between what the wealthy do to accumulate wealth and what everybody else does. And so let me ask you a question. Who gets paid first? Does everybody else get paid first before your family, or do you pay yourself first before you pay everybody else? See, do you pay the car note first? Do you pay? See, what wealthy people do is they pay their family first, and then they pay everybody else afterwards. What everybody else does is they pay everybody else first, and then they hope that they figure that there's something else afterwards, and there never is. That's why people don't have anything. They shortchange the most important people in their life, which is their family. So you think about it, the first thing that people did March 1st, what did they do? They woke up and went to work. So they went to go pay their employer with what? Their time, because time is money. You could have spent that time doing something else, but you went and chose to go pay your employer. And then what do? You got to take a lunch break. So what do you do on lunch? You go to the grocery store, you go to a restaurant, you go to a fast food place, and then what do? You spend money at Subway, you spend money at Safeway. Now you make Safeway rich. And then you pay sales tax on top of that. And then you come home, and then you got to fill up your gas tank, so then you go to 76, you go to Shell, and now Shell gets your money, and you pay Shell's family. You pay 76's family before you pay your own family. Then you get home, then you got to pay rent, right? So then all of a sudden you pay rent. Now you make the landlord rich, so you make the landlord more successful. You pay his or her family before you pay your own family. And then you got to pay the bills. What do you got? You got electric bill, so the electric company benefits off you. Then you got the water bill. Then you got the trash bill. Then you got the, you got the gas bill. You got the cable bill. And so everybody else is getting everything that you have before you and your own family does. And then we start imparting that mentality and that philosophy because our kids are watching us pay bills. See, what wealthy people do is they say, nobody else is more important than my family. I'm going to take a chunk of my money, and as soon as I make it, it's almost like tithing. I'm going to pay that towards my family, and then everybody else gets what's afterwards. That's never going to be sacrificed, is the savings that we put towards our family. Ask yourself a question. Do you pay the bills before you pay your family? Do you make everybody else's family wealthy before you make your own family wealthy? Or do you do what the wealthy people do, and you pay yourself and your family and say the bills can come afterwards because we're the priority? What do you do? Think about it.